Hi. Hi, mighty. Daily dose of vent, indeed. Feels good. It's been raining the whole afternoon. I went shopping, came back, prepared some meat for tomorrow, and now I'm here. Hello. How are you doing? What have you guys been up to? And obviously I played some Blitz, as you can see from the thing, from the widget on the bottom. I have also added an oil prints widget. If anyone else, apart from Darkman and VT, would like to be an oil prince, you can test the widget out. All top donos will be on the screen, on like the oil prints widget. Oh, they're selling Tornwagen. Interesting. I got this thing for free. Hello, Louise. Hello, Mighty. Hello, Darkman. Hello, everyone. I have a sudden urge to play the Progetto. Do not ask me why. I just have an urge. A road to Diddy oil price? What the... Okay. Okay, Botnita. Prince, okay. Hi, Botnita, by the way. Welcome, welcome. I think they decreased the gun depression from, I think 9 to 8. But it should still be decent now, honestly. Okay, decent first clip. And now we run. Also, we don't have a training today. So that's why I got a late stream going on. Okay, it's the first one. I'm gonna bleed a lot, but I suppose it was worth it, sort of. Yeah, we should be fine. I think so far so good. He's gonna try and flank, maybe we can surprise him. Midnight stream. Hell nah. I need some sleep. Oh no 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 no. Let me reload, let me reload. One and two. It's gonna be a decent first game. Hello, Toaster. Are you happy? Are you a happy Toaster? Jonas, Wargaming might let you pick 4 rewards for 11 years account. Kampfpanzer 50 ton, Schutzwagen K, and 10 Alpha containers for the Alpha Predator certificate. Interesting. This account, this specific account, isn't 11 years old. This account is, I think, 5 years old at best. Let me see. Yeah, this account is 5 years old, or it's gonna be 5 years old. My first account though is 11 years old, so we could have a look at the rewards there when they drop. But eh. Who is Dark Woman? For every dark man, there is a dark woman. And no, there isn't. I'm not hiding any hidden meaning in it. No hidden meaning. No hidden meaning. I think you should get their certificate. Nor Kampfpanzer nor Schutzwagen is really good, so I think you might as well just go for the certificate. Although they're kind of cheapening out. Because last year we got the special camo, right? Not good. Okay. Very sped peaks. This is really hard to fight. We don't know where the TDs are. We can still somewhat play it slow. Ah, yes. He sets me on fire. He sets me on fire. Should've probably gone to A. Do you like Progetto? I think it's decent. It's definitely better than Caro or Lion. Yeah, you should probably go for the certificate. Like, those two aren't really that great, so I think you should just go for the certificate. And if you get something bad, you can always sell it, so it's 7,500 gold. Minimum. I don't think this guy's gonna have a good time now. Look at him go. Probably is decent-ish. Super Conqueror is still decent. I think the two collectors that you really want are Super Conqueror and MXMLE. The rest are kinda meh. And Chieftain. Chieftain as well. So that's 3. Okay, let's see. Can F pull this off? Probably not. He has no HP. Although the bat shot's gonna kill the T-22 if he doesn't bounce. Epic. Super conquer you have. Okay, fair enough. Well, there goes F. Good times don't last. Wait, Darkman, you played mouse? Willingly, you just woke up and you said to yourself, today I'm gonna play a mouse. Okay, fair enough. I mean, respect. I don't have the balls to do that. This could be fun. Man, I wish I could test the Type 5. It could be so much fun. Type 5 is gonna be my tank, I guarantee you. It's really similar to a mouse, but like shoots more. Does a bigger bomba. Sacrifices a bit of a DPM, but still, I take the bomba and the workable armor over anything, really. Yeah, you really need to grant the Hori, Luis. You need to and you should. Honestly, guys, if you don't have the OP tanks right now, I think you should just grind them. They're free wins. And who doesn't like a free win? I know that I do. There might just be all spawn camping, by the way. Like, look where we are. They're all spawn camping. Oh my god, yes. Well, now we know where they are. We have found the imposters among us. Ricochet, unlucky. Nice. Guten Tag, Kramer. No, this is not Pazdan. I didn't even text Pazdan if he wants to play. I just started the stream and I wanted to play solo, but then F showed up and I was like, okay, fine. Why not? Nice. Servus allen. Oi, oi, oi. Collision. Traffic jam. I don't know, man. I started listening to some jazz on Spotify and I'm just really relaxed in the zone. Just doing my thing. Also, gents, we're closing on 400. I checked today and we had like 393. Ignatius. So 7 more subs today would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, Safe and Sound is a really good song. I like that one as well. I know there will be safe and sound. Do, 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 do. What do they have? 3 lights and double Sheridan. That is just incredibly boring.
Enemy armor is damaged. Nice shot. Enemy armor
Nice.
is damaged.
Well, that was quick. Honestly, M60 isn't even that bad, it's just too chunky and tall. Look at it, it's like a boat. And it even behaves like a boat. Ooh, Shibal. I think that's the end of me. Goodbye.
Right through their armor. The track is damaged. We've hit them hard.
I overangled. GG. Professional singer right here? Yeah, it's my second profession. I just didn't want to tell you guys. Now the secret is out. Goodbye, Mr. Kroon. Oops. Hello, Boomerito. Coffee Rito. Okay, let's play Kampfpanzer, since it's gonna be for free. Hello, Astra. Jonasito. Mamma mia, io sono Jonasito. Io sono Jonasito, come stai? Okay, back with the correct microphone. Bene, bene. Glad to hear that. I don't know any other response, so yeah, there you go. That's my Italian. If you think about it hard enough, Titan is like E50M on a Fend. It's just worse. And have to win the hordes of Italians. Hopefully. Well, that's a Stritzwagen. I'd feel much safer with an E50M, but this will have to suffice. Attack, attack, attack. I mean, I still have DPM, which is nice. I guess that never went away. It's just the fact that what is up with the mic? Hello? Is it fine? Should be fine. It's working now, okay. Just tell me if it ever stops working again, since I can't tell. Yeah, it's like decent, but it isn't really that great. I think that's how it summarized a lot of the meds. They're just like decent, but not great. They kinda suck. But it's fine. What about this? How much DPM do I have? 3,300. Oh my god. It's almost good. Do you remember the season, or like 2 seasons, when AMX 30B had actual DPM and nobody complained about it? And then they were like, okay, 30B was fun for a season now or 2. Time to make it meh again. And here we are. Did it get sent back and I'm just not running it? Is that a thing? Could be. Yeah, but 30B is so much fun. It looks so nice as a tank. Just wish it could be better. No, STB had to be nerfed. This didn't. This could have stayed the way it is. Like, nobody was complaining about the 30B because 30B has weak spots. Eat HE. Twenty watching, 10 likes. Let's go get 15. Yeah, listen to Boomerito. Oh, what the? What are we doing at the spawn, gentlemen? What is that? What the hell? Oh my god. No way. I'm sorry. Oops. Well, goodbye. Hold on, brother, hold on. No. What is my gut doing? He might have the virus. He's stuck in time. Look at him. That's another reference. I saw an American unk all on Jesus drip. What? Luis, I want you to read that sentence out loud. The one that you wrote. I want you to read that out loud and tell me how do you feel about what you just said. Jesus was limited edition. That one was bad, but I liked it. That one was really bad, but I liked it. Yeah, no worries, Boomerito. Yeah, this isn't really that great. Shibal, I don't have gun depression. Hold on. Brother, hold on, where you going? Stand still for me, would you? This was the weirdest game ever. Probably because it's encounter. What does Shibal mean? I think it means like devil in Korean. It's like I don't know. Let me try and convert it to other languages. I don't know. Like if something goes wrong, you just say like that's the first word that you say. I don't know like what the other translation might be in other languages. I definitely don't know English. But I think, for example, in Swedish, you will go helvete. In Finnish, you would say like perkele. I know that there aren't that many Swedes or Finns in my chat, but if there are, you would understand. Let me actually Google it. Shibal. In Korean. Okay. Shibal as a Korean is a Korean offensive word similar to fuck or shit. The word is applicable in various situations. Yeah. Just like saying fuck, I guess. But in another language. Yeah, the Koreans say it a lot. Yeah, you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong, Boomerito. It's just that some languages have these niche words. Like, as I explained, like Finnish, Swedish, even Czech has a word like that. No, Shival definitely isn't let's go. What? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay, that guy's gone. Goodbye, GG. There's one more guy camping. Who could that be? Oh, that's EVP. Makes sense. JJ is top 4 material. Which JJ? I do not understand. Am I dumb? Might just be. I think I had him. The 7 you killed? Ah. JJ. Underscore 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 JJ underscore underscore underscore. Very nice name. I love underscores. What is my brother doing up there? Okay, goodbye. Next. Yeah, my original name doesn't have an underscore and I'm happy for that. I don't like them. But unfortunately there already was a vent reactor on the server. What isn't to love them? Eh. Doesn't look as clean if you have underscores. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to a bit more DPM. Let's see how it feels. Hello, Emil Jacobs. No, Spanish Sahara will return in 2 weeks. This was a spur of a moment kind of rename. Something funny that I found on the internet. Benisara will definitely come back, it's just a matter of time. Really. What are the risks of going to South Korea? I think minimal. What is there to lose? I didn't even get spotted. That's interesting. Shooting him like that. The DPM that we have, two of us combined, is insane. And the next brother on the chopping block. Oops. Let me drive, let me drive, let me drive. No. No. Let me drive, let me drive. Can I even climb this? Almost not, but I did. Very epic. Kick there. Bounced him twice. We can't hit the lower plate, it seems. No, we did. Perfect. Snapshot. No aiming required. Simple as. Nice. Okay. We go back now. I'm happy that I went for the DPM in this game. Makes sense. Yeah. GG, noob got me. Yeah. It feels like you have retically, but at the same time it isn't like that insanely accurate over longer distances. Like it's still a 140, so it's gonna work best at short to close range. Medium to close range. Yeah, but 140 is good. Oh, we have a full HP mouse. HE? Oh. 500 bombok that. That one felt good. Oh. GG. We're losing, never mind. I'm even playing Supercharger, so the shells really should be hitting. But unfortunately they're not. Yeah, almost 400 boys. We're almost there. And they're one more 100, and we're gonna be getting a 183 stream. As per request. Lorraine 50T. You also don't see that tank that often. Yeah, no. Accuracy is a scam because some tanks tend to not hit even though they have good accuracy numbers. Like 140 has really nice accuracy, but it tends to miss a lot. But like it has great gun handling, So you're able to snap shots close to mid-range pretty effectively.
Пробил. Есть пробитие. Пробил.
Yeah, this is an all-timer of a game.
Движение невозможно. Факт поврежден.
I fucking missed.
Гусеницы повреждены. Шанс разрыва. Противник уничтожен. Пробил. Есть пробитие.
Whatever. I should have ran. Should have run back to the house. Oi, oi, oi! Don't play or anything. It's fine, guys. No, the numbers are correct, but I think there's some hidden coding involved that just makes the gun miss more. Because look, there are tanks, and I'm gonna be very specific. There are tanks like the 140. They are tanks like the RHM Panzerwagen, and there are tanks like the 131 or even FE-25B that just like to miss on long distances. Even though the accuracy, like 2.68, 2.65, RHM has 2.73. Okay, not the greatest, but yeah, they still like to miss because you're hitting the targets within the circle, but there's some hidden coding that just says that once in, I don't know, like 5 shells, you will hit the outside range of the ring. Like you will hit within the ring, but not dead center, just more to the, yeah, either side. Up, down, left, right, doesn't matter. That's the issue that I have with it. There are some tanks that do it worse than the others, but I think these are the biggest victims of the hidden code, as I would like to call it. I don't know if it's true, I might just be making stuff up, but yeah. That's just how I feel about it. And you will too if you play the tanks.
敌方战车被打中了。我们打中了敌人。
You see? Miss like this. And my gun should be pretty accurate. Yeah, that's cooked. I'm coming back to support if they push. Like the Hori does, yep.
击中敌方战车。敌方战车被打中了。
Man, I love this alpha so much. Even though I'm even though I'm low rolling a lot, it still feels nice.
击穿目标。我们打中了敌人。
One shot. Ooh, 563 max roll. Hello there.
击穿目标。
Noise. For me, that sounds like a conspiracy that some tanks shoot more to the outside of the reticle. I mean, let's pretend there is a secret coding. I don't see why they would do that. Yeah, me neither, but it's just... It just happens. There are some tanks that just don't do that with the same accuracy. Like, for example, Leo 1. Have you ever seen Leo 1 not hitting the... like, its shell dead center on the reticle when you're fully aimed in? I haven't. There's not just math, yeah. There is still some RNG hidden within, like, each shell when it comes to accuracy. Yeah, but RHM isn't the most accurate. I think this tank is a great example. Like, this tank should have crazy good long-range accuracy, but it just doesn't feel like it at times. Like, the gun just trolls for no apparent reason. Nice double tap. For 50 yummers. I could actually that guy. I forgot that I could. Nice. Nice, quick 7-0 storm. I know about the hidden stuff stats, but I thought we were discussing full aim shots here. Yeah, full aim shots. Maybe there isn't some secret coding, but there's still RNG involved in you shooting and the shell hitting. Like, in between that, there is RNG that just determines whether or not you're gonna hit. Because I don't think accuracy is a constant. I think it is just a row of numbers, like from 1 to 10. And if you get 10, you hit. If you get 1, you don't hit. And obviously, like, if you're not fully aimed in, the scale enlarges. Or enlarges. I think that's the correct word. And that's why you sometimes hit those crazy full speed shots. Like, maybe it's 1 out of 100. Minuto to Tauro. Nah. You're so annoying. Good. I'm happy that he bled for this endeavor. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Probably not. Speaking of not being worth it, this also pretty much isn't worth it. Should get the fuck out of here. I'm about to be homeless in this position. They're just gonna dig me out slowly and surely. I don't know if this is the correct play, but I think this is my play right now that I need to do. That I need to take. They're just gonna drop on me. No. Not much that can be done. Eh. Like, you can't go forward, you can't go backwards. Maybe I could have gone backwards. But still, we're just cooked. It's the dead rail special for you. Well, that wasn't fun. Oh. We have birthday on the 1-2-1. Hello, MP. Give me Canal or Dynasty. I would honestly wouldn't mind Dynasty in 1-2-1. Not right now. It used to be good, Darkman. It used to be good. Now it's kind of like a meh. Yeah, 1-2-1 is the biggest loser when it comes to substats. True. I think 1-2-1 is the biggest loser overall. Hi, Zen. Zen. Keep calling you Zen. But I think it should be Xen. Oh? Goodbye. Goodbye. No, it's Zen. It's okay, man. I'm just that good, I guess. All good then. I've prayed for either Canal or Dynasty, and I've gotten Port Bay. Oh, Port Bay. Yamato Harbor, yeah. Unfortunate circumstances. Okay, will you just give me the cap for free then? I mean, I don't mind. Okay, let me cross. Couldn't aim there for a bit, I don't know why. Вкусное пивко. Nice. There's 183. No shot, he's just gonna peek me over the corner. Okay. Then he shot and he's dead. Truly a play of all times. This one. I mean, you're lucky you got the Foch to help you out. Time to get blown up to smithereens. Tracked, finish please, thank you. You don't play tanks that have below 7 degrees? That's a fair point. Not a lot of the tanks, I mean not a lot of new tanks that come into the game have below 7 degrees of wind depression. So I think you're in luck. All of them actually had 7 degrees minimum. Even the BZ-75 has 7 degrees. Funnily enough. Will you watch the Champions League final later? Probably not. Who's playing? I don't watch football, but I just might. Nice. PSG into Milan. Okay. Is there like an online site that I could watch it from? And when does it start? Chat, now is your time to shine. Give me the info. Because I actually might watch it. Who do you guys cheer for? At 21? Okay, I'm probably not gonna have time for that because I wanna stream a bit longer. But yeah, you guys can keep me updated. You can watch it for free in your country. I probably can as well on the internet, but I don't have a TV. I mean, if I had a TV, I could just watch it on the TV, like for free on one of those channels, but since I don't have one, what are my options? There might be like an internet site. But I'm not that sure. That was a miss. You can watch I Shot Speed's stream. He's watching the Champions League. Really? On stream. And that isn't against TOS or something? Like restreaming content? I think he's there live. Ah. Fair enough. That makes sense. I need to be ready to run. This might be a great timing to run. Okay, good trades. Germany, the finals free on TV as well. Yeah, it should be for us as well, but I don't have a TV. I stopped watching TV, I think, when I turned like 16 or 17. I've been a YouTube and Twitch kid ever since. And if there's like something that I would really want to watch, it's usually either on one of the streaming services or pirated. Good. Nice, GG. I can pass you XP player link with Spanish TV channels and watch it on your phone, but all national televisions interconnection. Yeah, it should be on like the sports channel online as well. On like the national sports channel, definitely. I'll probably be streaming anyhow, so it doesn't really matter that much, but thank you. You didn't hear the word I whispered? A little louder, please. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mighty. In particular, you. There we go. Had to get that one out of my chest. Let's play T57. Is it that loud when I whisper to the mic? Or am I like one of the ASMR streamer girls, who whisper to the mic?
Let's go.
Tank ranks? ASMR fanboy, GG. Yes, and I have ranks on every single tank because, or every single tier 10, because what else am I gonna do with my credits? keep them for what is it called? The luxury lounge? Hell no, brother. That thing stinks. There isn't even anything good that I could get from there. So it's one more reason to not save my credits. Oh, well, there goes my HP. Was fun. That was kind of unfortunate. But I still think we can do a lot in this game if we are just patient. Like this. The River Kranwagen. If they push me, I should have enough cover. I bounced the 2 shells, but it still did a lot because of the fire. Interesting. You didn't see ranks in Reforged? I don't know what happened to them. They can take them away. Who will complain about the loss of ranks? Not me. Like, what does it do? Nothing. It's the definition of being useless. If you're ever feeling useless, remember that we have ranks in World of Tanks Blitz. This tank is still really, really good. I like it. People will cry about loss of their credits. I mean, come on now. Who is complaining about credits unless they're like complete free-to-play player? But even then, there's so many ways to grind credits. If you want to grind credits, you can play the fun modes. If you don't like fun modes, you can play ranked with your tier 10s and you will make like a lot of credits. There are also tournaments, even 1v1, 2v2 tournaments that give you a lot of credits, like a mil for each run. So I don't think credits really are the issue. It's just that you cannot play normal games because you will never grind as many credits as you would otherwise in other game modes or tournaments, etc, etc. We're back. We can't all grind credits in tier 10, but you need to do decent, otherwise you will lose credits in tier 10. Not in ranked. In ranked you get, I think, 50% plus 2 credits and experience. So you just take your... You take your OP tank, OP tier 10, maybe like MLE, Super Conk or Chieftain, you go forward, you do 2.5k damage, and you're chilling. You're making profit. It's like 100k each game. I've been there, done that. Just get some kills and you're set, you're Gucci.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
Okay, good.
Armor is damaged.
Good first clip. I'm a real firm believer that crits are not the issue in current state of Blitz. After they've reworked coefficients and that medals give you a lot of credits, you just need to get like kills basically. If you get high caliber, you'll get a lot of credits. Just like that. I think the VK72 should focus the other guy.
One of our trucks was hit.
That's so annoyingly unlucky.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nah, my VK72 is almost as useful as ranks. Sorry. I had to say it.
Punched right through their armor.
Nice track. I curved the bullet around the corner. Good.
Destroyed.
If you win, if you lose credits most of the time, no matter if it's good damage. Doesn't really matter that much. What matters are kills, XP, and medals. If you can get like high caliber or warrior medal, whatever it's called, you'll do well.
We hit them hard.
Nice.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
But the thing is, credit making after the change is very skill dependent. I mean, I don't care about below 50% can still struggle. True. Greetings from our local beer festival. Thank you again for the carry this afternoon. No worries. Enjoy your beer festival. That sounds fun. Man, we need a beer festival near my place. But I don't think there is any. Well, at least I haven't heard of any. I guess it is skill dependent. Isn't that a good thing though? If we think about it, like credit making being skill dependent. Maybe not. But yeah, me personally, I don't see the issue. I just have an abundance of credits. And I think a lot of people do, because otherwise we wouldn't have luxury lounges 10 times per year. People just have a lot. People just have a lot of resources. So Wargaming is trying to get rid of them. At least in World of Tanks PC, they have the assembly shop events in which you can exchange resources for high tier tanks. And like, you don't have to gamble or anything. You just click and you get the tank. Also, nice turret armor. I love T-57. I wouldn't mind if the type was in the assembly shop, because you can always spend gold to get the tank that you want. It's really annoying that I bounced him with my first observation device destroyed. Fair enough. Sorry for existing. Yeah, you can also just play tier 8s. I was yapping too much and now I'm just dying. Should just keep reversing. Maybe I can make it out. He's gonna kill me now. Yeah. Goodbye. They all push bottom and I wasn't looking. Fair play. What else is there? Like an interesting thing to play? The VZ55. That is also an interesting tank to play. VZ55 is quite class. It's really good. It's just on the brink of being very good. I think shorter interclip would do the job. Like 2.5 seconds and we're talking. We're in business. Okay, let's see. Anyone crossing? Desirino Sharonte. No one. Okay, fair enough. There really isn't anyone. Wow. And 10%. Oh, wait, hold on. Minotauro. One. Is he gonna stand there? And too high. I might get shot now, yeah, because the Minotaur spotted me. Okay. Plug in charger soon after this game. We have to focus now. I need to help the mats, otherwise we'll lose the game, like we did last time. Oh, that's bad. Okay. At least he didn't defend me. We know where the Yag is. The Yag is sitting on spawn. Or there. Interesting. The most useful Yag player ever. Look at him go. Half demon, half angel. It's a very nice name. hit those. I love this gun, man. I love this gun so much. I wish every gun was like this. Especially the MLE gun. Okay, now we just sit and wait. Oh, never mind. He went there. Is he gonna drop down? Is he gonna die? He's dead. Okay, decent-ish game for this being Dead Rail. And plugging in the chart. Okay, I got bored of slow tanks. We need to go back to something faster. Maybe Nano 7. Haven't played Nano 7 as well in ages. Maybe there's a good reason for it, honestly. Maybe the lack of the DPM might be a reason.
Бой начинается.
Yeah. If they gave it AP, that would also be nice. For the love of the game. I really like the design of Nano 7. I think Nano 7 is really cool. It's certainly one of the coolest looking Russian meds. Oh! Okay. Minus 400 DPM Leopard and Reforged. Good. Good. I don't think any tank should have 3800 DPM. I think 3500 should be the maximum for meds. I think Nano 7 is okay. Nano 7 is the spotting mechanic. You have decent DPM. Or you're just decent. Yeah, Emily used to have 2 AP rounds. That was a thing, yes. I'm really threading the needle right now, as they say. It's gonna peek the corner right now. Cool. This angle might be better for me. Just jump on him. Maybe he'll bounce me on the side. No, he won't. I think he hit the spot between the spaced armor. Nice. And tungsten, yeah, it also used to have tungsten instead of reactive. But it only used to have 310 AP pen. Yay! 73.92. We're getting really close to the goal. If we could get 73.93 today, I'm gonna be very happy. Slow but steady, yes. By the way, guys, wasn't there supposed to be a new 140 camo coming this patch? Where did that one go? I'm patiently waiting. Well, patiently might be an overstatement, but I'm waiting. The patch was still... Oh, there wasn't a patch yet. Ah. Okay, thought I was stripping. The patch isn't even in the game. I think it was delayed because of the birthday. That could make sense. I mean, it is probably the most logical explanation that I have right now as to why the patch got delayed. Can we push them? Like, we have 7 on flank, we're still not pushing them. Can we push them? I don't want to take another Sheridan shot. That's all I know. Well, goodbye. Nice, go there. Want to play a new strong tier 8? Yeah. Can't wait for a new tier 8 premium tank. It's my favorite kind of premium tank. Miss me with that tier 10 and... yeah, tier 10 only. Miss me with that tier 10 tank. Just give me 10 billion, trillion, millions of tier 8 premiums. That's what I want. That's what I need. Even better, make it a copy of an already existing premium tank. That's even better. Yeah, buff tier 8s I know, but still. I'm just... ah. Can they win it? They should be able to. Maybe my full HP tanks will stop playing the game. Vámonos. Actually, guys, I have a proposition. I just had this brilliant idea. What if STB gets a new kind of premium AP that does more damage but has less penetration like the Type 5? That would be so nice, actually, because it could be a very skill-intensive medium tank. What are we thinking? Like, let's say with standard AP it has 3100 EPM, but with premium AP it has 3500, and it has, like, I don't know, 200 pen on the AP. Because then we go from low skill medium to a very skill intensive medium tank. Yeah, I feel like that's cool. But it could just be me, that's why I'm asking. Like, you still have a lot of armor. Like, the gun is good for that type of ammunition. Yeah, something, yeah, exactly like the 360, the SU-100Y. Exactly like that. You're right. I'm wrecked again. This is incredibly annoying. He's not gonna go for him. He just got scared because he got hit by the Sheridan. Long reload time. Good evening, Net Force. 5 more seconds and we're free. Nah, but my 183. Where's he going? Another ammo rack. That's 3rd in a row. And I feel like I heavily low-rolled, by the way. 183. Anytime now. Anytime. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He is indeed going. And he hits it. Let's go. Well, this is everything but good. They're stuck in the river, but I got hit by the Sheridan. First of all, I need to get rid of the Sheridan if I want to play the game. That's the Sheridan B. Sheridan B again. He just went out of B. Maybe I can find an angle onto him. Or maybe he's left already. No, he is here. Fair enough. Got him. Reload. 1v4. They're all one clip. Ugh. I'm a one-shot to everything apart from the IS-4 and the T-57. So half of their tanks. IS-4 is not a one clip. I need to get to the medium flank. If I can somehow. I will not make it. I will not make this cross. Or will I? Oh, thank you. Don't thank you. There's one tank above. I should have stood still. I should have stood still when I saw him get into B, or just turned one side. I mean, I think every server is like that, Zen. It wasn't 183 reaction time. 183 was in the river. So I was just faster than him. Like, his turning was very, very limited. Yeah, but I'd imagine that Reforge is pretty glitchy, a mill. So it kind of makes sense. What's up? Not much, Bayback. Hello. Just gaming, doing my thing, as per usual. We're grinding win rate, as per usual. That has been the case for the last 2 weeks. There have been some occasional setbacks, but so far I think we're doing fine. Thing is though, I don't want to peek against the Murat. I just got a 2 minute 6 seconds battle. One time I got a 1 minute battle. Isn't that wonderful? Those are the type of battles that I live for. I mean, they definitely will take their time with the Reforged, or they will just drop it and, yeah, nuke the game. And then we'll have to wait like half a year until we can actually play. So, yeah. That is my prediction. Oh, nice bounce. My guy just got incredibly played. That's bad. Still got the E4. Maybe I can snipe the Murat. From here, good. Goodbye. This guy's trolling. If he'll start focusing, yeah. Can't even circle him correctly because he's not tracking. All good. I'm just gonna kill. Goodbye. What do you think? What are the key factors that can make you win a match from losing? Like mid-game and late-game decisions. And HP. If you have a lot of HP, you can play the late game pretty comfortably. So I think you should preserve as much HP as you possibly can. Especially on meds and lights. Like that's the real key difference. Like you see, I managed to preserve my HP till the end of this game, so if it came down to a clutch, I would be in a very, very decent position. But in that TVP game, I didn't have HP and that kind of cost me the game. No, there is no lost streak, by the way. If you're platooning, I don't think there is a lost streak. Yeah, I said that I would stream Reforged, but my friend showed it to me on Discord, like he streamed the Reforged gameplay, and there isn't anything new. Like gameplay wise, there isn't anything new, nothing has changed, everything is the same. Like no new Reforged maps. So there isn't anything interesting for me. I don't care about sets, I don't care about how they look. So yeah. I will not be playing Reforged. I know I said that I will, but I feel like it would be a waste of time, and I think my time is better spent grinding win rate or doing anything else actually in the game. They fixed the annoying issue of you going full speed with the light, for example, and then turning, and then you just lose all of your speed that you had. They fixed that, but apart from that, there are no gameplay changes. Just visual and UI changes, and I don't really care about that, honestly. I don't have to download like a whole separate game because of it. Speaking of UI changes, I can show you what Leicester did to to their tech tree. You can try and have a guess if I did the new tech tree on Leicester or a paid employee did that, because that looks like something, or it looks like something that I would do in my GIMP program. If you know GIMP, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a free photo editing software. I respect the send. I respect the send. Ooh, that tank gets very easily tracked, wow. Do you wanna maybe like move out of the way? You're just covering him. Thank you. GIMP is goated, by the way. The reason why I'm using GIMP is because they taught us how to use GIMP on in high school. And ever since I've been just using GIMP and nothing else. I love GIMP. That's how I make my thumbnails, that's how I make everything, just GIMP. Oh, Bomboclat. Goodbye. The 183 is still on top. So it's time to get rid of him. Preferably without taking a single hit. Okay, never mind. Good. Man, the DPM is really, really doing wonders right now. Surely the other 183 will not just roll me and kill me instantly. Surely not, right? Where is he even? Oh, there he is. Oh, he didn't. Good, 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 good. Calculated. Decent game, honestly. What did we have, like 6.5? .6. Not too shabby. Can save this one. Why did I save the Panzerwagen on Molenbeek? Oh, I know, I used it in the Panzerwagen video. That makes sense. Not even 7k. Yep. The tank is perfect, I mean. If I take a light armor, it's not good. If I take a heavy, it's there are some tanks that have kind of everything going for them. For example, E50M. I think E50M has everything going for it. It has speed, armor, DPM, like decent accuracy, good like OP consumables, stuff like that. So there are some tanks that have everything, and that makes them broken. E50M doesn't have a single weakness. Like you might say, oh, the gun is bad, but it's workable. Definitely workable. There are worse guns out there. Good. Kinda scared to play because they're not spotting anything. I might just go city and snipe. Nothing. We're kinda holding a line right now. I'm trying to get some info. Okay, info has been gathered. They rotated a lot of their tanks outside. I can rush through B and start playing their spawn. GG. The full send mafia has arrived. He's gonna die to the Mino. Vamonos. And we just go forward now. We don't stop, we just drive. He shot, we can peek. Damage, go back. Rinse and repeat, and he's gonna die soon. No, Minotaur blocks it. Fair enough. What's your T rate average? Ooh. I mean, like T rate average damage? I don't know. Probably not a lot because I don't play them. Like we can click through some of my T rate tanks, but there aren't that many that I actually played for an extensive period of time. I love those people. Nice. Didn't overcommit anywhere, and thanks to the DPM, I can farm now. I hate that he's turning his back away from me. Thank you. Noise. I think, for example, my CDC average damage is, I think, 2,400-ish. We can check that, actually. Tanks. Tier. Let's go to tier 8. Okay, there. You can see my averages. This is a pretty nice average. Back when the tank was released, and it was pretty OP. Tornwagen also not the greatest tank. 2,700 as well. Lanson I played a bit. Emil I played a bit because I grinded. Pantera I didn't like. What's your most damage? 8,888 damage in WZ132 back when it used to have DPM. 2,768 average in Progetto. Nothing surprising. Vipera I just sold. CC did 14 battles. TVPVTU also granted 2,200. Skoda 4 games. Yeah. 1390. Almost 3k on 5100. Insane. 2,400 almost on my CDC. 2,658 on Boraskia, and the list goes on. Some tanks obviously being better than others, but yeah. Yeah, and there's my most damage, 8,888 Desert Sands 2 years ago, actually. Wow, 2 years ago, god damn. Yes, I'm still in Mercy. Not changing anything. And I will not further comment on that matter. Since last time I spoke about it, it brought me basically more bad things came than good, so I'm just not gonna speak about it. If there's any update when it comes to my team and my stance in the clan, I'll tell you, but so far I'll just keep my mouth shut. Me. Me. Oh. Me. sleeping gameplay. I'm gonna cap the base just to make sure we win. If this battle comes down to caps, I think it would be beneficial to cap it. No. Like, it's okay. I caused the trouble myself. Like, okay, there wasn't any trouble, but I caused a confusion. Let's put it that way. Myself. It isn't any one of you's fault. The fault is on me. I'm just gonna say it like it is. I will not comment on it any further until something changes or something happens. I think I had him. Like, you're free to ask, but I'm just gonna repeat the same answer. That's what I'm trying to say. It's gonna be a pretty long-ish game. And it's definitely gonna come down to the caps unless one team decides to do a mistake, which the Crown is currently making. We can get a crossfire onto him pretty soon. Okay, we'll have a crossfire going on in 3, 2, 1. Never mind, he's completely held down. Okay. That is incredible. Go there. Why do I have one-shot tanks all of a sudden? Where did that come from? Track broken. Almost got him as well. We have to go forward. Nice. Not nice. Nice. Not nice. Can pick up 2 kills there. Just have to be quick. Maybe I can Amarak him if I get lucky. Shoot, shoot, brother, shoot. Okay, you can finish that. I hope so, at least. Oh my god, he misses. Nice, at least he penned. One A3 is coming, I have to be careful. This isn't a good place for me to be, in all honesty. But so far they're trolling. So it might just work out in my favor. They're stopping both bases. I need to get a kill or something. It won't happen. Too slow? Yeah. tracked the guy we could. I just had to defend the base. I didn't track him, unfortunately. It's kind of unlucky that I pushed into our spawn, expecting to crossfire the crown, but it was in full hull down. And I couldn't rotate out of there. My rotations weren't really on point. I just should have just been sitting still, farming. They've double caro. Jesus. It's gonna be a great game. Yeah. Could have gone to the red line. It's also an option. Or was an option. No, Caro, get away from me. Oh god. Where's my third med? Where's my standard, by the way? Oi, oi, oi. We just have to let the standard play, I guess, do something with his life. Standard is coming. Standard is save us. Nice. Good. Good trades overall. But if I don't go red line, by the way, Darkman, if I don't go red line after that kill, or before, or after capping the base, sorry, I would not kill the grill. You're not gonna shoot your third shell, no? You'd be really dumb to do that. But then again, you're a Minotaur player, so you just might. Whoosh. Goodbye. The win rate is getting gutted. Mighty, your services are required. Also, I'm gonna go to the toilet. Be right back. Okay, Mighty has answered the call. Vamonos. I'm present, Commander. Let's go. Ethical Grill? Yeah, I could have gone to the red line. Maybe. That's also an option. Or was an option. No, it's fine. Like, I will take valid backseating. I don't mind. We are here to learn, after all. What would I be for a player if I didn't accept feedback? If I didn't accept feedback, I wouldn't be where I am right now. It's the most important skill that you have to master. Listening. Oh, he kinda juked those shots. He juked even mine. Oh, this guy's so good. There's another Kampfpanzer. Interesting. And there's a Sheridan. Sorry, I'm at TD. Oh, okay. You're almost as useful as ranks. Oh, there it comes. Oh, bounces. Okay, fair enough. It's the best outcome for me. Not enough pen. Yeah, I know that a lot of people don't like their comments, don't like comments about the gameplay. Those are the same people who probably never really achieve much. Yeah, no, that's a stupid take. That's a stupid take. Some people just don't like that, and that's fair enough. Like, them not achieving anything is a stupid take. I don't know why I even said that. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. Okay, I hit those cupolas. Ankles were broken. Hello, Fivehead. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad to have you here. Don't you want to like take the shot maybe with the shotgun? He's not going to roll 1k. It's not what his tank does. Oh my god, he's extremely dumb, that guy. Wow. Negative IQ gaming. Yeah, we have gone back to 93, 91. Four more subs, boys. 4 more subs, and we are at 400. Do you know what is like my dream with this whole channel thing? Imagine that at one point we get 100 people watching. Like 100 concurrent viewers. That would be insane. Maybe in like a year or so. That could be possible. 2 more. Who subbed with their alt accounts? But no, appreciate it, boys. Appreciate it. Oh, the small speed boost. What a cutie, look at him. Look at him go. I bounced him. Ah, this was bad. No, just kill me. I lost the game, by the way, sorry. Maybe Mighty can carry with his great OP mobile. If you want to grow your channel a bit, just advertise on public discords. Do you think anyone actually clicks on those links? I've never clicked on a single link. I think the best advertisement, like in general, the best advertisement is the word of mouth. So that's what I'm trying to achieve. And I've had a lot of people shout me out. Like a lot of established CCs as well. Like obviously I have Xero who helped me out in the beginnings a lot as well. You have Paul, who also shouted me out on multiple occasions in my channel. You have Darkman, who has been my marketing agency ever since I came to YouTube. Yeah, and I think also the big thing about growing is thumbnails. Thumbnails, likes, and yeah, that's about it. You need a good thumbnail, which I'm still trying to work at. Like, I have established, let's say, like a universal look that I would like to have with the black banners with the white text and a tank in between. But yeah, those are, at least in my eyes, the most important things when it comes to growing on YouTube. Platooning with established YouTubers, yeah, that is like the cheat code. But I don't feel like platooning with anyone. At least not on voice. Like, if I don't know the person, I don't wanna talk with them. But like, I don't mean it in a bad way. I just need to know the people on a deeper level, not just like, hey, it's a game. I actually wanna talk with the guy. And you might say yes, you could learn a lot about each other whilst you're playing, and to that I say yes, fair argument, but that's just my reasoning behind it. I'm so greedy. Hello back, I'm Jonas. I mean, we know each other, we know of each other, but I've never really had like any decent conversation with him. Do you know what I mean? Like, when I'm platooning with somebody, I don't want to talk about the game only. Like, you can only talk about the game for so long before it gets boring. Usually when I platoon, when I platoon with people that I actually know, let's say like F, Jakub, Xero, we talk about like life as well, what's been happening, and it's a way for us to connect because we don't see each other that often. Yeah, no. Like it's fine. I'm just explaining. I'm just explaining my point of view on this whole thing. Um, I I will definitely say this.
Бой начинается.
I will never, ever, ever platoon with Drulus Blitz. And you probably know the reason. But I just want to put it out there. I have some morals that I stand for. And yeah. Let's keep it like that. I think we should run. Maybe we don't have to, honestly. I mean, to each their own. Like, to each their own. But, yeah.
Есть пробитие.
I will not do that.
Пробитие.
And that is the cheat code to gaining subs and viewers. That is quite literally the cheat code. If you could type it out on a console, that would be the cheat code. 2-0 PSG in 20 minutes. Thank you for keeping me updated. That's good though. I don't know. PSG is French, no? Like it's a French team.
Пробил.
I love this gun. I love this gun so much. Just look how accurate it is. Jesus.
Пробил. Попадание. Пробил. Пробитие. Пробитие.
French, owned by the Qatari. It makes sense. Do you know what we need, NetForce? We need some oil money in Blitz Esports. That's the way to make it grow. We need oil money. Like League is getting, like CSGO is getting, we just need oil money. Do not ask where the money is coming from, just go for the money.
Пробил.
Turn a blind eye to the human rights abuses and stuff like that. And just accept the money. Peak capitalism. Yeah. We should reach out if they want to invest into Blitz Esports. Honestly, I swear to God, if Blitz was more well known in the Middle East, we would be eating so good. The ping from EU to Saudi won't even be that good. Oh, won't even be that bad, I think. Yeah, you know, I'm looking for my old prince. It's above the stats. I'm looking for him as we speak.
Пробитие.
Yeah, he definitely has friends in that region. I mean, he's a legit billionaire, and I sat next to him. It's the wildest thing. It's the first billionaire that I was ever close to. As in, like, physically close, sitting next to him.
Есть пробитие.
Was that worth it? Probably not. But I hit 2, so I'm not complaining.
Есть пробитие.
This tank is such a blast to play. No, I wasn't at Twisted Finals. I was on Gamescom, and he was there. I drank beer with him. He's quite a wild fella. Likes to party. That tank is quite red. That tank is quite weak. As opposed to the red tank. Where's the armor on that thing? There is none. There is just none. Okay. And you can say that the angle I'm above him, but still, there just is none. Where do I come from? Czech Republic. Born and raised. Used to live in Germany though. My English is a conglomeration. Is that the correct word? Right. No, probably not. No. Conglomeration, yes, I think conglomeration is the correct word. Because it can be also used in the sense that I was trying to express. My English is a conglomeration of games, movies, streams and YouTube videos, and chatting with people on Discord. Basically, that's where my English comes from. Like I had a head start when I was young. I used to attend English classes while I was at, I think, my first year of elementary school. Which was quite rare for that time. I think nowadays kids already do have English in their first year. But yeah, kind of picked up on some words, accents and stuff like that. Who is the oil prince you saw in Blitz? No, that's oil prince is reserved for the top donation of each stream, so it can be displayed. Because you have guys like Darkman and VT who like to donate, so I made a special oil prince tag for them. So every time somebody donates, and it is the highest number of each stream, it will be displayed there. Nice ball. Oh, there is a 60 DP. Double 183. Ew. Is he turning already? No, he isn't. Do you enjoy the 140? Yes, very much so. I enjoy the gun a lot. Like, the gun is always perfectly aimed in. Like, I'm moving and it has 0 bloom. The gun is really good. It's just a really comfy tank to play, like it just feels good. You know, sometimes there are tanks that don't have to be meta, they don't have to be OP, but they just feel good to play. This is one of them. Yeah, Louis is not everyone. Everyone nor anyone. Like, look, I'm gonna hit this full speed. If he would have crossed, I would have hit that full speed. No questions asked. Just because the reticle is so small. Monk.
Противник уничтожен. Гусеницы повреждены. Шанс разрыва увеличен.
Hi, Kevin. CS is decent. Like, the armor can work sometimes. It just isn't really reliable. I wish it had just that tiny bit better turret. Or just don't increase the armor, just make the gun better. And we're talking. Sarajevo has a rat plague? What? Rat plague. In 2025. Dark Ages all over again. But we have the camping division. Good track. This is calling for a perma track. Never mind. He's not even dropping, he's going across the bridge. What? What is this guy on? Like, I'm reversing, but still almost perfectly aimed in. Able to hit my shells. They need a special army, the rat army. Oh, you mean like special army to contain the rats? Yeah, you probably just need more cats, to be completely honest. How unlucky are you? Nice. Seriously, not joking? What the fuck? I need to Google that after we're done. Red plague in Sarajevo. Don't believe the news. Yeah, don't believe the news. They have a lot of cats. No red plague. Yeah, I professionally gun blocked him. There's nothing he could have done. Wasn't Prime TV News including a video? I'm just imagining the rats crawling around. Or running, rather. Buffed E1. My favorite tank. What do we do about this? Was about rats dying, but they stay on streets, causing disease for humans. Okay. Are the diseases like transmittable by air? Or like, I don't know what the correct term for that is. I don't know, just transmittable by air.
Есть пробитие. Есть пробитие.
I wish I had more DPM.
Пробитие. Есть пробитие. Пробил.
Have you guys seen a rat? Actually? With your own eyes? In real life? I haven't. I genuinely haven't seen a rat. I've seen mice. Definitely, I've seen a lot of mice. Even like wild mice. But never have I seen a rat. Out in the wild. Well, that was pathetic.
Пробил. Есть попадание. Пробил. Пробитие.
Goodbye, engine.
Есть пробитие. Есть пробитие.
Noise. 140 is so much fun if you have somebody that can create space for you with armor and HP, like E50M. Oh, we're so back. Guys, we're one sub away from 400. Do we have a single guy watching right now who isn't subbed who could be my 400th subscriber? Anyone wants to take that?
Бой начинается.
Anyone? Also the FT22, I don't think I want to play there in W50B. No, Paul is subbed. Yeah, I saw a turret down hero. Hello.
Пробил. Рикошет.
No, you're so dead, by the way, you're so dead. You're so dead with the T22, you're so dead.
Пробил. Есть пробитие.
Okay, you have to finish.
Пробил. Пробитие. Повреждение боеукладки. Пробитие. Есть пробитие. Пробил. Гусеницы
Good
повреждены.
round.
Шанс разрыва увеличен. Пробитие.
Why would you split in a medium tank heavy platoon? Why would you split against two medium tanks? That makes no sense. At least not to me. Mighty heroically died, but it allowed us to win the game. think W. We're also closing in on 40,000 games. Yeah, I think your death was fine, honestly. Maybe you didn't have to go that deep in. Maybe you could have just stayed on the corner. But I think it's fine. Yay! We have 400 subs. Oh. Almost knocked out of my internet. But yeah, 400 subs. Yay! Thank you, boys. $100 more and 183 stream is coming. So we have to push though, no? I have an idea. Gentlemen, I might not have a brain, but I have an idea. No fun. Repair kit abuser. Repair kit abuser. No reactive? Believe it is our time to go forward. Surgical gameplay. Absolutely surgical gameplay. Nice. Legend 509, you got a 7 new sub. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. See you, Net4s. Oh, never mind. See you, Darkman. I haven't read the message before that. Fair enough. $183 stream, here I come. Soon. Legend 509. You are my 400th subscriber. How do you feel? How does that make you feel? My heart was beating like crazy. I was completely chill. I was completely chill. I'm just listening to jazz music, relaxed, playing my 140, shooting red tanks, winning. Life's good. Is this NA? No, it's a U. I don't have an NA account. I'm patiently waiting for the Object 140 camo, the new one. That looks really nice. Although the professional green is also very nice on the tank. If you think about it, there isn't a single tank that professional green wouldn't look good on. This might be the best camo in the game. Non-legendary camo, at least. It just looks good on every single tank. Nothing? They'll probably be camping behind the ridgeline, so we can't spot them. I don't think they would abandon this flank completely, no? What is my Waffen doing? Give me the HE, thank you. Wait, he might be full clipped out. Hold on. Never mind, he isn't. This was a grave mistake, but it only cost us one shot. Could have been much worse, honestly. He could have full clipped me if he rolled. Coming, mighty, coming. Good. Quick and easy win. Nothing really has happened. This is the first Waffen that I've seen in a really, really long time. There aren't that many of them roaming around. Maybe I could take mine for a spin. I haven't played that tank in ages. Uh-oh, stinky. It's time to lose. No, but this map is good. People who bought it for fortune finally realize it's a shitty tank. I think the tank is really good and it's really fun, but only in platoons. If you play it solo, then the tank sucks, but in platoons it's really nice. That's my one sentence review, let's call it that. Do you agree with a certain YouTuber saying playing in a EU server is easy as compared to others? I mean, generally, without even reacting to anyone, generally, EU server is the most competitive server. Even if we compare it to like Lesta and stuff, even then EU server is... Even then, I'd say the EU server is pretty much the most competitive one. I can't tell you, I can't speak for pubs. I think pubs are around the same level for each server. It doesn't matter what server you play on when it comes to pubs. But, okay, bye bye mighty. But Clan War, definitely EU. I think pubs don't really matter in context of what the better server is. Like if you wanna go and play, or it's just bad. If you wanna go and play ratings, definitely the most competitive server is EU. Like just look at the points. Like we have so much more points than they do. But Mari, you have to sit on the house on the red line if we are to play this game actually. This wasn't a Waffen fault, by the way. More so just like a general team fault. A certain YouTuber disregards ratings. Yeah, let's not go to talking about YouTubers. Let's not talk about YouTubers. Like generally, if you look at the sheer numbers, and if you look at the competitive scene, it would make sense, or it would indicate that EU is the most competitive server out of all of them. Even when it comes to ratings. Randoms, I don't think there's a single person who cares about randoms. I think they're called randoms for a reason. I think if we are to compare servers and their competitiveness, we should look at clan wars and raiding battles. Because that's where the competitiveness happens. And tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am. Quite frankly. And that is my opinion. Like, everyone is free to challenge that opinion, but I have the numbers to back it up. I'm not just talking about feelings and like the sentiment of the server. There are like hard numbers proving my argument. If I'd argue with anybody over this, which I won't. Kind of a waste of time, honestly. But if I would. Nice thread, Mr. Crown. Wow. The brightest Immor player. I guess he had enough. Yeah. I mean, I think if you want to compare anything, you should more or less just focus on the like facts and numbers. And you shouldn't compare random games, because random games are, as the name suggests, very random. One day, Asia might feel like the best server on the planet, like you will get free damage and whatnot. And the other day, EU might have that period of time. Do you know what I mean? There are a lot of what ifs. I think the real question would be, what is more competitive, EU or Leicester? Because those are pretty much comparable. I think when it comes to Clan Wars, EU is definitely more competitive than Leicester. Because Leicester most of the times just feels like the battle of two teams. And I think EU has a lot more underdog stories and a lot more teams being actually equal to each other. So that makes it more competitive. Like at their peak, I think some of the Leicester teams are really strong. I think Peak Zombie could wipe their ass with EU. But that's about it. That's bad. There's nothing to do. This map's terrible. DT's horrible. Absolutely horrible.
We've damaged them.
Thank God the 183 missed. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. There are no rewards for playing ratings. I think ratings should be like Onslaught on World of Tanks PC. They should give you a reskin to tier 10. And watch the numbers of rating players skyrocket. Instead of giving them a useless quest for a camo that they already have. I mean, I could just work for Wargaming. Could you imagine? Jonas, the Wargaming employee.
Enemy armor is hit. Track hit. We've damaged them.
Pretty sure I just cooked you. Never mind, I don't.
We've lost a track. We're stuck here. Got 'em. We fixed the track. Get going. We didn't penetrate their armor. We've had it.
You got me.
Out.
I think ratings is as a concept is flawed. As a lot of things in this game. Like, I think generally when it comes to wargaming and how they make this game, they always have a brilliant idea. Like the first idea is very good, but then it comes to the execution of said idea, and the execution is either poor or very mediocre at best. Do you know what I mean? Like ratings could be so good, but they just want to please everyone, and at the same time they're not pleasing anyone. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Megaline. Hello, by the way. As of right now, I will be there. Next thing, ranks. Ranks could have been like such a nice addition to the game, but then the execution was meh. Rating equals credit farm, yeah. And a tier 8 premium that you will never play. Fearless tanks. Speaking of fearless tanks, this tank is the biggest disappointment of I don't know how long. This tank is legitimately probably the worst TD at tier 8. I've never played such a bad tank. But I guess it's in my collection now, so guess I'll play it. Are you driving or are you walking back home, Darkman? Hopefully you're not driving. Hopefully you're not behind the wheel and watching. Let alone typing.
Move out.
My question to you, Mr. Megalion, would be, will you be streaming said tournament? Since I saw you on the server and I think you had the streamer tag. So I think it's pretty clear that you're gonna be streaming, but just to make sure, you know? Okay, that is a play. That is definitely a play. One for the ages, might I add. Good job. Thank you for the 1k donation. Oh. How lucky am I? Enhanced armor value through the fucking roof. Bomboclad. Max roll fire on a track. Oh. I think I should buy a scratch-off ticket. I'm getting pretty lucky in this Blitz lottery. Almost likely we'll be streaming. Very nice. We need to get a lot of publicity for the event. Because the event as an idea is really great, man. I love what Peripheras is doing. Like, I almost hate that it isn't coming from Wargaming themselves. Because this is such a great idea. It just... only thing that it needs is financial support and viewership. Because if it gets a lot of viewers, sponsorships are on the table. Like outside sponsorships, not just people financing it from their goodwill. But like actual sponsors. But it would need to have a lot of viewers. Like in the tens of thousands. Do you watch troops from AFTV? No, I don't. I just like Bomboclad. I like how it sounds. Yeah, Megalion, but you know how Wargaming promotes things? Spoiler, they don't. Unless said thing is a bundle in the shop. If it's a bundle in the shop, you will get 10 pop-up offers for said bundle. But God forbid we will get that for a tournament. God forbid. I'm gonna be completely honest, because that's what we do on this channel. I love Tolian, I love what she's doing, but keep Wargaming as far away as possible from the actual event organizing. Because there hasn't been a single good thing come out of Wargaming in the past, I don't know how long, when it comes to tournaments. Everything just has been half-assed. As I said, really good idea, but poor execution. So I just want to see Peripheras succeed. He has a brilliant idea, it's just about the execution. I'm an EU player, Dennis. Hello, by the way. EU, born and raised. Yeah, like if Wargaming gives us in-game rewards for watching, or I don't know, that's fine. But do not let them organize anything, please. Like, I have nothing against Tolian, I think she's doing great work with what she's giving, but the corporate setting of Wargaming is ruining the ideas of us or them, generic people. And that's just how it goes in corporate. ever since I joined that work setting, I kind of understood what was happening
Enemy armor is hit.
and why some things just can't be good. Because if you have people in charge who only focus
Penetration.
on money, you'll never get great results.
Enemy armor is hit.
At least not for the end consumer.
Enemy vehicle is
The end consumer will always be the one suffering. For the decisions of the C-level management. And by C-level I mean like CEO, CSO and stuff like that. Oh, I misclicked.
penetration. We've had it. Everybody out.
Drive-by snapshot, goodbye. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Net Force. She is one woman against a corporate. And corporate is like casino. They always win. Honestly, that's one thing that I'll never understand. Why is Wargaming willing to put so much money into tournaments? And they're not even bothering with promoting it. So they're just sinking money without ever getting something in return, because tournaments are not generating anything. And they will never do without promotion. So, if there are any financial people, you could probably tell me if it could be considered a tax write-off for them. But as far as I know, it makes zero sense to me. Speaking of ratings, I had Masters in Reforged 2 days ago. What is Masters? I have no idea about Reforged. Now, but... okay. Tournaments will never generate money. Unless you are League of Legends, you will never generate any money from tournaments. That is clear. That is the industry standard. What you generate as a company from tournaments is exposure and new players. That's what you're trying to achieve. Okay? So tell me, what is Wargaming achieving with tournaments? I have no idea. Hey Florian. Florian. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, but tell me. Mass is the higher rank you can get? Okay, fair enough. At least right now, yeah. Hopefully it will not be accessible to anyone. To everyone, sorry, to everyone. But yeah, as of right now, I just see tournaments as a sinkhole for money with no return. And that cannot make sense financially. That does not make sense. The numbers are just not adding up. I honestly expected them to shut down tournaments a long time ago. Maybe they will in Reforged. I hit the post thingy, or the fence, whatever.
We've lost a track. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Track fixed. Let's roll.
When will I stop playing Blitz? 3 years. After I get my masters, and after I move in with my girlfriend, then I'll stop. Now I have time, so I'll use it as much as possible. I'm worried on how tanks which rely on provisions will be in Reforged. They'll get rebalanced. I wouldn't worry about that too much. Who do you think has the best chance of winning this community tournament? I mean, who are the top candidates in your opinion? Okay, let me have a look. Who's participating? Let me have a look. Okay. Mercy. Mercy, 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 and Mercy. BPS and QQ from EU. And then Joker from NA. Those are my predictions. They're all kind of even. So, yeah. 4 Mercy teams, Joker and QQ. It could really just go both ways. From both ways. In any, or to any one of those teams. Would you stop playing completely? That's crazy. So you completely sell your account to stop from getting the game in case you feel itched? No. I will stop playing tournaments. If the tournaments won't disappear already by then, I will stop playing the game entirely and I will just focus on IRL stuff, because at that point I don't think I'll even want to continue playing. I think at that point you just have to set your priorities straight. And my priority at that point will be A, getting ready for marriage, because I'm 24, gonna be 25 soon. Or not, actually 25 next year. And marriage is just around the corner. And then kids and yada yada yada. I'm also gonna have a full-time job. What do you study? I study German. German with a little bit of business sprinkled on top. I'm finishing my bachelor right now. I'm gonna finish it this year. Then I'm gonna go to study masters in Germany. Or in German, sorry.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Just in case I'd ever wanna teach German in the future. I probably will, but not right now. There's not a lot of money in it. Like my current plan is to work in the private sector till like 40. Invest the money that I get. Not into property, because obviously the property prices are kinda sky high at the moment. But yeah, that would be nice. And then just go teach. Not full time, but maybe like part-time teaching, and just live off of that. I think that's the goal as of right now. And around that time just chill with my family. That's it. I haven't thought about marriage. I'm 28. Yeah. I feel like I want the freedom as I'm building my business. Yeah, that's good. I respect that. I mean, everyone has it set differently. For myself, I've been in a long-term relationship. We have already lived with each other, so at this point it kind of feels like marriage. We have done everything that we could. The only thing that's missing is just the ring and the kids, honestly. I've done everything that you possibly can do with a partner
We've damaged them.
with that person. .5B shoots there.
Penetration.
Yeah. What do you do, by the way, Pusio? Like, you mentioned business. What do you do?
Gotcha.
You don't have to be specific if you don't want to. I'm just curious.
The loader's bought it.
He's so
The loader's injured. We can't
piss
fire it
lucky.
fast. Penetration.
He hit my loader twice. You piece of fucking garbage. I love reloading 16 seconds in my chieftain. I mean, I think your 20s are about sacrifices. I think either you sacrifice social life or you sacrifice work. You just have to choose IMO. If you want to build something from the scratch. Especially in your 20s. I'm a management graduate, currently working as a strategy manager for AI firm for manufacturing solutions. I'm aiming to build something like a clothing brand. Also, you're German. IMO, you can mint money. Yeah. I mean, that's the only reason that I got my job currently.
Enemy
Oh,
armor is hit.
I work as a sales consultant in an IT firm that specializes in nice.
Vehicle destroyed.
That specializes in supplier to customer solution.
Track hit. Track hit.
Just kill me, man. I'm done. I'm wrecked again.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Yeah, no worries, Megaline. Yeah. So they specialize in IT solutions for supplier / customer chain, like all of those, like message sending, etc. So that's how I got my job. I started there as a 22-year-old because they wanted to expand to the German market. It didn't really work out. But now we're starting again. And then I kind of gradually moved from German market to international / Czech market. But now we're starting off the expansion once more.
Up and at 'em, lads.
No, it isn't weird, Time for Soul, but I will politely decline since I pretty much play only with the people that I know / people that I talk to, like on a more friend personal level, if that makes sense. That was bad. You're grinding to 74, I'm grinding to 72. Everyone has their goals. Also, I think you should probably escape soon. Yeah, we're cooked, by the way. Do a 180 and try and kill C. Emo, you mint money if you start taking German classes. Or like start doing German classes, not taking them. I mean, I could. I could, but it isn't really scalable, if you know what I mean. Like there is only so many classes that you can take, and the market is really saturated.
Enemy armor is hit.
You wouldn't think so, but the market is really saturated.
We've damaged them.
No, it isn't about being a noob or being a good player. It's more so about, like, I just like some people, and I like playing with some people. It's not about who's good or who's bad. Like, I've already tried teaching German. I taught German to kids and stuff like that, but
Enemy armor is damaged.
there's only so much money that you can get. I think sales especially is much higher potential, as well as our country being heavily connected to Germany when it comes to trade. Ooh, nice max roll. I just need to get my German to a level where I'm comfortable talking about anything with anyone. Like my English. Like, we can just start conversation about anything in English because I have the vocabulary for it. But in German, I feel like my grammatic is okay, but like the vocabulary is what I'm missing. What's your level in German? I mean, since I'm gonna have a bachelor degree in German, I will be at a B2 level, but I would say that I'm a C1 level. But yeah, legally B1. B2, sorry, B2.
Penetration.
Nice. We're playing on another level, so anyways, it would be hard to actually compete with the enemy team. Yeah, probably. If you put it like this, yeah. .93 or .93, vámonos. That's the word that I was going for. Career. You can't really make a good career when it comes to learning. Like, yes, you can set up your own private language school that would specialize in German, and you could then hire people. But at the same time, there's so many of them. And you can't really distinguish yourselves because you're just selling the same product. So the competition is really hard. You would have to just go by advertisement. So you would need a lot of capital for that. Are you considering building your own translation firm? Never, no. Like, as I said, everyone in that market is offering the same product. It's just about marketing. So I don't feel like you can be that successful in it. You just have to get lucky and do your marketing right, basically. I don't think I ever want to build my own firm. Maybe own some businesses, sure. But not like a firm. I could see myself owning a restaurant. Even though the margins there are also really slim. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but there's like the market for that is also pretty saturated. If I would make my own company, it would have to, like, I would need to have a good idea for it, like, that I want to sell. Lost Temple video created. Vámonos. Can't wait to play Lost Temple. I mean, yes, you can be good at what you do, but people don't have to necessarily take your services. That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. You really need to distinguish yourself from the competition. And that's hard to do, since you're all selling the same product. So it just comes down to marketing. And I don't want to be on the mercy of marketing, because that's what's happening to our company, you know? Like me as a guy who does sales is at mercy of our marketing team, because if they give me bad leads, I will not make any profit. 900 without tungsten, just like that. I got simply outskilled. I can't pen him for life of me. Good. What's the logic behind the name Spanish Sahara? It is a song. It is a song by a British indie band called Foals, and it was mentioned, or it was used in a game called what is it? Life is Strange, yeah, which is one of my all-time most favorite games ever. So that is the reason. I just heard it there, and I started using it as my name. Most of my previous names also come from video games. Most of my names come from songs. Like my name on Leicester, Stolen Dance, is a song name from Milky Chance. Or my previous names, I mean, for the longest time was Spanish Sahara. I have those kind of funny, or I had my edgy phase. I also have some funny names in my repertoire as well, but most of the time when it comes to tournaments, my name was Spanish Sahara. Especially if the tournament was streamed. By the way, I'm gonna do a last game, and for that last game, I'm going with 183. I'm getting really tired. But yeah, for all of this to happen, I need to finish my bachelor thesis by the end of next month, basically. So I should lock in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Good one. Yeah, are you happy, Louise? Finally, a 183 game. Fallen would be happy if he was here. Fallen would be really stoked.
Enemy armor is jamming.
My 183 rolls a bit higher than yours.
We've damaged them.
I'm absolutely balling. Sadly, there isn't much to shoot anymore. Yep, there's quite literally nothing to shoot. Come here with the T62A. Goodbye. If I'm happy, I'm in heaven. I'm glad to hear that. This battle was actually really nice as well. Anyhow. 4-0 to PSG. Nice. Anyhow. That's gonna be it for today. Let's see. Have we improved the win rate? Yeah, we did. By 0.02. That's decent. It will probably take us 3 to 4 more streams to reach 74%. So yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing. We have reached 400 finally. And I'm gonna see you next week because tomorrow I probably won't stream. I need to see if I can make a video because I'm supposed to make a video on Sunday. But I don't really have a lot of material when it comes to like replays and stuff. And there isn't much to talk about. So yeah. I'm just gonna see you next week. Bye bye.